No, it's a podcast.
So,
True,
3,
play fan games.
2, 1,
Bye-bye.
go.
Good luck.
Good luck, runners.
Alright. Putting them in the room now.
Alright, now I have to set up all the audio. By that I mean I just turn Wolsk audio on and it's perfect.
I always screw
So,
up like, very big time on the first.
This is I Want to Be the Galaxy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I
this
don't
is...
know the game.
Oh, my
That's why I'm
audio's
commentating.
super low. I
Alright,
need to find a time to turn that up.
damn it, Wolsk!
Sorry, Cosmo.
Damn, dude,
'cause I'm
Wolsk-
assuming you're taking
Wolsk
my
did not
audio
have it
because you
right.
usually do, because I had balanced audio.
So, this game is
I know my
what's
mouse is
colloquially
green,
known
just
as
in
a
case.
Metroidvania.
That was a completely
well,
unnecessary reset, and it was almost extremely bad.
yes.
I almost reset early.
I like to look at this game as a bit more like
a ton
a...
of shit.
something between
That
like
would've been
Mario and Legend of Zelda, honestly. Like it definitely like falls
Oh, no,
under
I think I must have
Metroidvania
played
when you
Jump
really
Shot.
think about it, but honestly it's more beautiful
Yeah,
than
this
that
game
somehow.
does have quite a handful of gates as well.
I should mention, so there's a whole bunch of optional stars in the game. They're going to
How about
one
those
right now.
water gates, though?
Those are easy.
You only need 2 for the run.
I mean, you probably full jump them, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like the
So
full
the
jump
way,
strat.
so
timing
the
is
ultimate
too
goal of the
precise to me.
game is to basically
It's not
beat the
precise,
boss
but
on every
kind
single
of-
planet, right?
Yes, okay.
To do that, you need to unlock every planet, and you need stars to unlock those planets. That's what stars are really for. It turns out if you just like kind of get all the stars in the main path, plus 2 optional stars, that's enough.
I've done that way too much.
That's funny.
Yep.
So this game is a collectathon, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
there's
there's
got, like-
also different items that you unlock abilities on each planet. So sometimes you have to
have, like, a
go
gold
back
time
and
for
forth
this
between
game?
planets to unlock new areas.
Yeah.
Less than
crazy.
50 is original.
This big blue thing is a teleporter.
Yes.
And then
So next time we get to
just
enter,
like,
because
I'll
we
do it
actually
like that.
can't fight the boss of this first planet right now.
Like less than 50
So we have to come back
is the most-
later, and it turns out this blue thing, this giant teleporter, we get to enter the level at that teleporter if we
And
come back in
discovering
later.
new
And it's also right next to the boss, which is
already.
super convenient.
Yes, so fun fact, there is auto fire, but only for the regular gun, and we will see a lot of alternate weapons later on that need to be used and need to be
their
spammed, but do
trick
not
shots
have
on
auto
one
fire.
Yeah, so this auto fire is like actually useless pretty much. It's just good for like hitting buttons.
Somebody wrong jump. Oh, right.
Because I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way they're doing that.
Yeah,
That's gotta be all auto fire.
pretty much all bosses are mashed.
So, I'm assuming all bosses you have to use a special gun.
Well, you don't necessarily have to, but it turns out it did usually do more damage.
That makes sense.
For right now, so they got the first optional star. Right now they're going to, I guess,
I'm not used
what is
to,
considered like
my
a
God, I'm
second
not used
optional
to the
star,
game going so early.
but it's kind of a required star, because you need 1 star at least to unlock the next planet.
Wrong way.
We just get 2 here because it's pretty fast. And we just leave without fighting the
It's
boss
hard
without
to
getting
find
anything,
time to turn up the
because we
volume
don't
like
really
that.
have anything to do here.
Hey Cosmo, can you like
Wolsk
sing
has
the
taken an
songs
early
that we're
lead as he
currently
said he's better at the
listening
fan game part. We'll see if he fucks up on the
But, like,
bosses
both at
though,
the same
as
time.
was foretold.
to? Whatever songs are like, just make it overlap with your vocal cords.
I'm not doing that, Wolsk. Jesus.
Hell no.
What did he ask?
He asked me to put both audios on.
I would ask Jabba, but he would actually do it. That's the problem.
Alright, here's the first item of the game.
Oh, he's fixing his.
He fixed the audio. He fixed the audio.
Woo!
It's ball.
Ball.
I don't really know what this is called. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of menuing in this game as well to put items on. It's a very heavy menuing game. So the ball, you can just kind of like tell it, hey, go down this path, and then it goes down the path, and that's really awesome.
I see the gimmick.
So we'll be using that to hit switches and
Behold, bonk jumps.
doing stuff. Basically, we're just trying to get to the boss right now. And this is definitely where the bonk jumps that we were talking about earlier are coming in a lot.
Yeah.
No one should make any
Jesus.
noise.
See him there. Yeah, this game has a lot of traps as well, as you may see.
Behold.
Oh
bonk
yeah,
jumps.
flying
Flying
spikes?
spikes.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, I've been
Yeah.
noticing a lot of those already.
Actually crazy, but you wouldn't think this game is like, you know, a 2011 fan game or something.
Maybe I want to just replace buttons even.
Yeah, I
this is
saw
a-
that. I looked
Behold,
it up
bonk
and it said
jumps.
2011. I was like, wow, really?
Yeah, really.
This is a very old fan game. That's part of why it's so well regarded.
There
is that
really are a
it's
lot of bonk
very
jumps,
well
like, in this
produced
stage
for its
alone.
time.
I didn't like.
Yeah.
I never
For a
properly
modern
put it
fan game,
together,
it's kind of
like 10 in
buggy
a row.
and all over the place, but
I was gonna
for
say, I can tell
2011, it's
immediately.
awesome.
Yeah, but it still stands out. There's like, think of like other fan games like Galaxy. There's not a lot, you know.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a unique concept. I mean, was it implemented good? That's for you to decide.
Implemented better than his previous game. Like, I will say, I want to be the world, not. If you think this is buggy, like, holy crap, world is insane. Alright, so this is Kamek. So the goal here is to get right under Kamek.
That's fine.
And spam our new alternate weapon.
That's even worse.
As long as he lets us do it, though, which can be a bit tricky, depending on the attack.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. So as you can see, and he's dead.
I'll take it.
Holy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, this game has a lot of fun boss strats.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wasting a little bit of time.
So yeah,
I
you can just spam the ball. Like if you stand right at him and just like spam, like hold up and then just like spam the ball, he will take a lot of damage.
Do this at the wrong jump.
You know, I haven't played this, but I've watched Cosmo speedrun it several times. It's definitely one that really sticks out as being very unique in the fan game landscape.
Oh yeah, by the way, bonk jump.
It's quite
Wrong
charming.
jump. Oh my god.
That's true. Scribble notes is actually quite a lot like Galaxy as well.
Yeah, I'm at
That's
the part
fair.
with the bonk jump. Oh, here's another.
Oh my god.
Wait.
A
What's that?
whole lot of bonk jumps.
Wait, what's this right here?
Wait, I'm at the wrong jump, and then there's
Bonk,
another
bonk,
jump. I
bonk.
can skip that bonk jump. Oh my god.
I wonder why.
Thank you.
Honestly, this game, speedrunning this game probably made me better at bonk jumps.
I like to think it's wrong with anything. It's to
That is actually
make
facts.
people consider
So I will say this is the second like optional star that we have to go for. Basically, the next planet is unlocked right now, but we are gonna go get this star right here for later on, and that is literally it.
Nice. Not a bad stage.
There are no more optional stars that we get.
Someone's voice is too quiet.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
No, I missed.
I was gonna say,
Tragic.
unless we tell them to talk louder.
That's like a full second of time loss.
I can turn them up a little bit. I am a bit loud.
Can you? Thank you, save for not.
We've got
functioning the
Wolsk
first
moving
time
on
it's
to the third planet we do, which is Water
The
World.
saves are so not. functioning
Cursed
this
planet.
game.
So
Yeah, this one's a bit controversial.
I get
you can
why
see the
you
oxygen
do it,
meter.
but
You don't really care about the oxygen meter that much. What you care about is the water.
Yeah.
The water is unlike
I
any other
understand
fan game
the
you've ever
thought
played.
process.
And also there's ice.
No.
And it's
Yeah.
it's just kind of very cursed all over the place.
So as we get into the water temple here, there's going to be a lot of
The goal
puzzles
is to
about
make touch
manipulating
saves that
water
aren't
level.
bad,
The
and
key to
in
that is that when you have
act-
those like
in
blue switches,
reality, they accidentally made
when
them
you touch
worse.
one, the water level moves to the position of the switch. And so in some cases you'll be able to move the switch to make the water level go to a different place.
Yes.
And also here, a pretty interesting strat. Basically, you leave and enter the first room of the level again, and then you get to come back, and the water level is actually the perfect position to skip a bit of that room. Yeah, this is definitely one of the longer planets. Also here, you can actually set that and then like make it go higher, and then save to interrupt
I
the
will say
water
it's nice
changing.
that I don't have to think about explaining skips and stuff, because surely Cosmo's doing a great job and not talking about like root beer or something.
Well,
I mean, he actually is right though. You are talking about the game.
that's a 50-50, let's say.
It does kind of help.
We can talk about root beer now.
Nope.
If you're
I don't really like root beer, so that's fine.
There you go.
Oh, how dare you!
So we're gonna interrupt
to be
this
fair,
water
I don't
level
like
right
soda,
here.
so-
That's true. So here is the... I think generally every single planet except the first one has an item. Like a, kind of like a, you know, Legend of Zelda has one item per dungeon type deal.
Ah.
This one is a bit of a cursed one. It's the ice gun.
Oh god, the ice gun. Oh yeah.
So the ice gun, you can't really mash it a lot.
Alright.
You can only have one bullet on screen at a
Let's
time.
save,
But when
let's
you
see.
shoot it in water, it
Let's see how
makes
it go.
ice.
Yep.
Yep. It produces a trail of ice, which you can stand on, or use to damage a boss later on.
Good stuff by Wolsk. That's a
fuck
long
yes.
save to do.
Thank you. Oh, that makes me so happy.
So you can use it like right there specifically to, you know, just...
That's kind of fun.
That is one of the scariest
Oh, yeah,
parts
it's,
for sure.
so thankfully the ice gun is actually used in like mostly decent ways where you can just, you know... but it's still ice.
Here.
Oh, shout out to the
It's a
water
little bit of
in
a
this game.
race.
Hey,
So is Ubersaw taking a different route?
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
No,
it
no.
might be the best water
He's just
I've ever
behind.
experienced.
Yeah, Uber's
I just-
behind
I
by a
just
decent
didn't
bit
see,
already.
I just didn't
But-
see where they were going.
It makes
still
like
haven't done any of the
Fangame
really
water
fucked up
and, like,
bosses.
GB water,
This is a
which
really
where
interesting
Wolsk
skip
press
right
the
here.
original I want to be the guy water seems
Did you
good.
see the skip? So normally you're supposed to use the ice gun to stop those bullet bills, but when you're in water, if you hold against a wall, you just fall down faster for some reason.
Oh, stuff like that. Yeah. That's
So true, Pluto.
I think there's also like a bit of a skip here. I don't even remember exactly what we skipped, but I think it's like water level stuff.
What? Where was my jump? Kill.
Where was his jump?
Not even because of the ice. No, it's just if you hold a wall underwater, you fall faster.
of course.
We love old fan game physics.
I'm assuming Nader is talking about the fast
No.
acceleration when holding against a wall. It's actually not because of the ice, but the difference is when you're in the water, you fall a little bit slower than normal. So it accelerates you to a more normal speed. So you can actually use it right there, even when climbing
Yep.
upwards to accelerate. It works the same way as I Want to Be the Fan game. The ice actually doesn't matter.
I think
thought
Wolsk
it
had a
did
better
at first,
explanation
but
for
it's
that.
actually not because of the ice.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
So we're gonna set the water
Such a
level
cute
here.
nerd.
We don't actually care about the chest. That has an optional item. We just want it for like this boss. This boss is cursed.
So it was
Yeah,
very
don't
clear
say
to me
that.
as someone who
No,
runs
it's absolutely cursed. So the ice blocks are what
optimizing
damage this
touching walls
boss.
while doing stuff.
But you know, when the ice bullet hits the boss,
should really run far. I should
it stops.
really run far.
So basically, you need to like place ice where you think the
It's such
boss
a
is
fun
gonna go,
Oh no, it's one of those. That's so dumb.
and then you just kind of have to hope he goes into it. You can alternatively. Oh, he's alive.
Don't.
Oh.
Don't.
That was scary.
If you look at the record, you can actually see you can actually stand right next to the boss and like mash the ice gun for damage. That can work.
Yeah.
Without auto fire, generally
like
not
this.
recommended.
Yes, this game is one that has a lot of optional content too, that you should check out.
That was cutting it real close.
Yeah, we're doing any percent,
Yeah.
but like again, we're skipping a lot of optional stars and
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
not die. Wolsk is cutting it real
I
freaking
was gonna say,
close.
this is going crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking
can't
god.
believe
All right, well he's
survived
actually
all that.
alive.
Fucking god.
Okay.
There's a lot of
hope
fun
Ubersaw has
optional
to-
stars, like, and there's also optional refights for every boss where they're harder.
Yeah, you get a rupee for that. Yeah, I should mention there's stars, there's rupees in this game. You won't even see a single rupee.
I'm
Are
sorry.
they even important? What did the rupees do?
You can use them later on in the game to get like, I think one of them
the
is used to get a
fuck?
star, and then one of them is for an item or something.
Movie like that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
items
just
you
an
can
ice
buy.
boss
There's a lot of optional items that give you like various power-ups, but you know, any percent run, so we don't see that.
Yeah, you actually get to see one optional item because it makes things faster, but that's it.
So here,
Climbing segment that.
here's the
Wolf's
jungle
on.
stage. We got vines.
Yeah, not the kind of vine you're expecting probably, but these are better.
Yeah.
This is mostly work because basically there's like 2 really easy to get stars in the main path here. That's kind of like where our star count goes up. I should also mention that when you get a star, you
going the wrong
you can
direction.
either choose to
Like, forget
stay in the level or like you get warped out. At this point, we'll usually be like, well, basically it's a really convenient way to just go back to the hub. This had a couple patches. Yeah, this is 1.04. I believe. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what version of the game I run.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you see, Wolsk aside from the star also got a key there,
no, that's
which he's
fine,
going
that's
to use
fine.
to open
It
up
seems like a big
another part
loss,
of the
but
path
it's
on
not.
this stage.
It's a very minor time loss.
Meanwhile,
People forget
Uber is on the water boss, not too far behind.
Yeah,
Hopefully they'll be able
that.
to
It feels
first
a
try
lot
it like
scarier
walls.
than it is.
it's looking good so far. Oh, barrels.
We love barrels.
Yeah, they work exactly how you'd expect them to. We also skip a lot of them.
What?
Wolsk pulling off some good skips there.
Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, yeah. Come on. Please. Thank you.
Uber not necessarily getting the best RNG right now.
Yeah.
I was messing that up.
Oh, that was it. Yep, there we go. He's good too.
Oof, nice.
Oh yeah, so that was an example of picking up a star and staying in the level. The hole in one is so hard to do. I usually go for it once and then immediately give up.
Understandable.
All right, really awesome item right here. It's it looks like a freaking spike block, right? And you aim. It makes you aim.
Yep.
Wow. Innovation.
So you just pick a direction and now you're shooting that way.
This one is a bit of a pain to use in later parts of the game because you have to like menu and like aim your gun in the middle of platforming segments.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? Is that a speedrun thing or a casual thing?
Mostly speedrun.
Okay. Yeah.
Generally in a
Save us such a
casual
long
run, you can always just like kind of set the angle before you do something.
That angle's kind of bad, actually.
Right.
That's fine.
All right, and now for just a really long boss, and it's kind of all RNG.
That's
Yep.
How fast it
frame
goes.
higher than I usually
So basically, here's Wispy Woods. You shoot the cherries, they hit the boss, he takes damage. But he has one attack where he spawns more cherries.
In jungle.
I guess apples. These are apples. I don't know why I'm saying cherries.
Yeah, these are
So
actually
funny.
apples.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's this orange sort of apple right here. That's the one you want to get, because it does more damage to the boss. So the more he does that, the faster the fight's going to go. And if he doesn't use it at all, this is like a 2-minute fight.
Wolsk said he had a penchant for dying at the end of long bosses, so we'll see if Uber can earn some time back here.
Let me tell you, as someone who has died on this boss at the end of it, not fun. Wouldn't recommend
fair,
it.
I don't think any fan game boss where there's like no checkpoints, it's the longest thing in the world, is fun to die to at the end.
Oh, and also you can actually miss the apple.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ah, big. Now that kind of like triple bounce on the orange one is what you really want.
It's really cute.
I think Wolsk is about at the end of this. He's gotten a couple oranges.
Man, this
Yep.
boss really is. Okay, he got there.
So he actually aimed down left right now. That's going to be used in like a minute.
I'm no longer afraid of anything else in the run. There's
Damn,
one
he's no
thing,
longer
but
afraid.
Not that much.
That's fair. So we're going to switch to a different item now. Here's Earth Temple, 5th planet,
Like, there are still plenty of
where we
things
get
that
the
can
most
go
broken
wrong
item in the
with that
game in like
boss.
a little bit.
Bane of my existence.
Yep.
Also probably one of the, I would say it's one of the harder planets. Not like necessarily in a speedrun fashion, just like there's just a bunch of hard platforming, a lot of slopes and stuff.
That's about right.
And never enough golden spawns.
And here it is.
Yep. It is.
What's this gonna be?
I've reached a point where
What will it be?
bring
Bomb.
the water.
It's
back,
bomb.
just-
It's bomb.
If
Bomb.
an apple spawn
Bomb.
behind me, you cannot.
Now you-
Simple but effective.
Yeah.
You'd be thinking like,
I
that's a bomb.
preferred, like,
Why is it the
letting
most
bounce
broken
in
item in the
front and
game?
Hitting it so that I
Oh,
wouldn't
you'll
have to
see.
miss out on damage, but I eventually changed to
You
shooting behind.
will
and
see.
changing my angle because
I
was
hope
so
you'll see.
sick.
Please watch.
Into it.
Buy our merch.
Please.
Go to fangamemarathon.merch.com to buy bomb plushie.
So what he did there was he basically set a bomb. Basically, you need to put a bomb there to hold the switch. But you can actually, normally you would need to like wait for one bomb to blow up to open up the hole, and then put another bomb down. But if you actually put 2 bombs, you can kind of like do
Where's
some weird
this,
stuff.
like, frame perfect thing
Yep,
that you
there's the
found
bomb
that,
sticking
like,
to the
saves
wall.
half a second.
Also, if you put a
final
bomb on a
stage.
wall, it
Final
just
stage.
stays there.
Oh.
Sticky bomb.
We're gonna see that.
I don't even know if
A
it's
lot.
this time. It just looked cool.
Is that bomb position good enough? That's a hard bomb to place.
Yeah, it
It
does
probably
look
is good
fine.
enough. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
It'll at the very least get style points, right?
Here we need to like hit the
Oh,
switch at a
that's-
very precise time to make the bomb hit that, and he is just goated with it. So,
Wow. First try on that too. That's incredible.
so this is what aiming earlier was for, specifically for this save.
That's a bad angle.
So now he can put on the item, and he's already aiming.
Man. So you should be happy that I gave him 5 minutes. He needed it. Now he's doing great.
Huh? And this is like a very bomb heavy section, so it's just a lot of placing the bomb down and waiting. The bomb will kill you, for the record.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm
Riveting speedrun
Oh,
section.
Uber
Yeah.
died.
That is rough.
That's
Almost
a
at the
really
end
bad
too,
one.
it
Not related
seems.
to
So that's
anything, but
really bad.
Did you know that like some of the bosses you can die after beating it and it won't count, and then other ones you can die and it'll count?
Oh.
That's true. I don't know which
No,
bosses, but I'm sure it's
actually-
true.
Had a double kill on
Because I would never die.
matter.
Yeah, I double KO'd Wispy once
say as
because it
you've already
decided to
discussed how you
spawn
died to
a wave
Whisper before.
as I was standing
Yep.
there collecting the star. So I just
Invisible
had to sit there
swamp
and
there.
watch it kill me.
There's a
Wolsk remembered.
And it didn't
pretty
count.
fast, but very hard speed strat here.
Oh, God.
I don't know if Wolsk is
Oh,
going to
God.
go for it.
Whoa!
Oh god.
Nice juggling act,
Oh.
dude.
Okay.
That was impressive. That was
That was
impressive.
kind of that was awesome.
Something very funny. Ah.
I died
Damn,
when
died
I
again
Ooh.
though.
didn't count, or it did count. It teleported me anyway.
That's really unfortunate for Uber.
Yeah, this boss seems hard though, because like with how long it is, and then just guy didn't do with everything else.
Yeah, every now and then he can screw you over. Alright, so this is the one optional item that we get in the run that Wolsk just got.
Oh, what was that?
It raises the bomb limit that you can put on
Oh,
screen.
yeah,
Normally you can only put 3, but this you can put 5.
Ooh.
Yep, and we're gonna see hopefully a speed strat on the boss that uses that.
Well, not really a
That'd
speed
be
strat,
awesome.
but
strat where you
You just-
jump at the bombs from below.
just hit him with
I
the
think it's awful.
bombaroonies.
Oh my god.
I hate
So
you
many
too. You breed negativity in your stream. I don't condone that.
Oh no.
So true.
I don't want to be responsible for stuff.
Yeah, but
that
the attack that spawns like a whole bunch of blocks is absolutely the worst one to
It's
get.
not a
It's
rumor, it's just
probably not
true.
If you get
Fuck.
if you get lucky and he never like chases you down here,
Damn.
you can kill him really fast. But yeah, there's a death.
Yeah.
That's the hard part of this strat because some of the attacks want you to go down to the bottom.
There's also that
that's
one.
how-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't really need a whole lot. I think it's like
Come on.
I'm not even gonna give you
20,
that one because that's what
25
you'd
bombs
like
to
be,
kill him,
'cause
so it's
you're
really
an
pretty
XQC
fast.
fan. So I'm not even gonna give you the pleasure.
Especially
of
when you can
saying
put
you're
down,
the
like, a whole
XQC
bunch of one.
community. I'll say you're like the hungry.
I should also
boss.
mention that when you reach half health on the boss, it kind of like the
Yeah,
attacks
okay.
become harder.
Okay.
Not by a whole lot, but there's a little bit. There
Anyway,
you go.
he did it. He beat the boss.
And he didn't even die after. Woo!
Let's freaking
Such an
go!
Uber.
Alright, now it's time to
Uber's
go back to
on
the
the
very.
world now, and then
Wolsk is out.
yeah, Wolsk is out. Kind of funny.
And now it's time
You
to
think
go
they
back.
passed each other by in the galaxy?
Nope,
Oh.
because he was on the planet.
Well, yeah, but like he was leaving as he was arriving.
Yeah, but he was leaving
So
a
it's like,
different
you
way.
Hungry
Okay.
Bucks isn't even toxic. I've definitely heard stories.
Yeah, so Wolsk finally returns to stage 1 to actually complete it now.
Yeah, this
I've
is
certainly heard
you
stories of
can't
people,
actually come
saying
back
it's
here
toxic.
before you get bombs, which you know is on the 5th planet. So
Actually, there's one.
So there's,
that's
like-
being literally toxic.
So if you did any percent casually, there are certain items
is
you
this
have to
game?
get.
yeah, basically like the main item of every world is required.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the ice gun and stuff's all
And he went
required.
to an event and he was
Yeah,
just...
really the only optional item we pick up in this is the one that
Yeah,
puts your bombs
I
to
did that
5.
too.
Right. That makes sense though.
I just feel like, you know, everyone's got to do that at some point.
We're also going to the second and final boss that doesn't require mashing. The first one was Wispy because you can just auto fire the gun, and
Long jump?
this boss has a completely different, you know, control style and weapon associated with it. So you just
The more I play this, the more I
just
want
auto
to play
fire.
long.
it
Hey, play bonk.
doesn't actually have that many bonks in front of
Play bonk.
Go play Bonk. That game that everyone talks about but doesn't
Everyone's
play.
mean because he's such a nice guy in events. I'll trust you on that.
And there it
because
is.
I have no
It's
reason to doubt you,
the world.
other than you being scolded.
No, seriously, that boss is called the world. That's
The
the final
world?
boss of I Want to Be the World.
Oh, congrats on release. Go with me.
And it's just it's a shmup. And you have auto fire. That's it. That's why you can't mash this boss down.
Yep. Finally something where auto-fire is useful.
There is
may have
one
seen-
It's
thing.
not a good start.
You can that was a
Say that again.
great attempt. But you can actually hold shift and move slower. It also increases the rate of fire a little bit. So you're gonna be holding down shift as much as possible.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this blue attack is the one you don't want to get for sure.
Oh yeah, it seems awful. A lot of this game does. It's interesting because, like, I know back in the day this probably was really unique, but definitely looking at it now, there's a lot of holes to it.
Yeah, it's my beloved.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you Boshy like her.
I know Boshy has problems. I didn't say it didn't. Listen, I played the game enough times to tell you all about the hitboxes and how shit they are. Trust me.
Just go through the...
Ooh.
Oh, gee, how did you not die there? What?
Oh my god, yeah.
And I fully understand Wolsk for that, because I totally would have expected the boss to be dead by now.
It wasn't quick, but it was fast enough.
That's crazy. Did great though. Good job.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
onto
my
the
god,
Worked by
wait!
Wolsk.
and now onto the last of the
I hope you're enjoying your...
main planets. Sky Planet. This has a
I hope you're
lot of
having
speed
literally
strats,
the
so
greatest day of your life.
we'll see how many of them
God.
we're gonna see. Mostly around because this gimmick involves, you know, the
Cringe,
shooting the green cherry, but you can actually aim and shoot them in a different direction.
Practice Galaxy.
So here we're gonna.
That got me.
Yeah, he shot it too much. Yeah, if you angle that specific cherry correctly, you can actually get it to hit that green block right there. Which,
For a
you know,
second I
saves
thought I
doing
was
this
actually
save.
gonna get that, but nope, one shot too many.
This is also where we have to do the... Because it really, there's like two main objectives in the game. Wolski didn't save.
No.
Oh
Did
no.
not- yeah, he actually.
Well, I guess you saved outside, it's
I
fine.
don't wanna be the...
Yeah.
Got scared for him for a second. I forgot there was a save outside.
That's a different timeline.
And actually, there's like two objectives in the game. The one
Oh
is
my
to
God, my
kill all the
menu. What the
bosses to
fuck
unlock
is
the final
happening to my
world.
fingers?
But then you also need an extra item to unlock the final boss. Well, unlock the final world properly. At least you can, like, if you beat all the bosses, you can go in the last world.
I suddenly...
But you need the extra item to actually properly unlock it.
This strat could be going better.
Right,
The
Uber's
strat
trying to get
could
that
be
bomb
going better.
item before doing the boss. He's still pretty much a stage behind.
Very hard item to get, I will say.
Whatever. I guess we're
Yeah,
going
look
with
at
the
that jump he has to
shit
do.
jump.
God damn.
Hope. Thank God.
And here's the Sky Planet's item. A bit of an interesting one. Bubble.
It's a little shield that you can use to bounce the apples back and forth.
Yeah, basically,
That's
I
awesome.
mean, it works like a shield. Really, it repulses everything from you.
Or are you doing the corner?
You can do a
like,
whole
to do the
with
bomb
aiming
boss?
and with the shield. You can do a
Yeah.
lot of crazy strats on this,
I generally did that, but the only reason I didn't this time is because I
so you can repulse the. I mean, that's
first
just
tried
how it
the-
is.
stupid jump. So it was like,
This is just doing the save normally.
Yeah, exactly. My
Yeah,
strategy
we're
is
gonna be
get-
like using a
get
lot of
everything
menuing to
from
put on the aimer and then
Which...
put on the shield because you
As
can't
you
have
grab
both at
them
the same time. The aimer is a separate
I
item.
don't know, wait.
Right.
So this is definitely a very menu-heavy world.
bro, my menuing's shit right now. What is happening?
Oh, don't worry, Wolf. The menuing is always super hard.
I was gonna say it seems like it's just hard in general.
Yeah, because the menu key is like on a different key to like every other key.
Please.
And then like the keys in the menu also make no fucking sense.
This is not
That
going
sure is a
well.
lot of keys.
Oh my God.
I
Jesus
fully
Christ.
understand Wolsk here.
Ooh, you know.
I don't know about that,
There we
Wolsk,
go.
but... Alright, so yeah, so we have to touch these three
Silver
paintings
button
to
above,
unlock,
yeah.
Fuck. That's such a random painting.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, it's
It's a puzzle, it's a puzzle!
it's a puzzle. It definitely means something. But basically
Do
you
we
have...
know what it means?
Oh yeah, you'll just see later. But basically, once you touch all three of those paintings, you unlock like a secret world, and you need to go there to get the item to unlock the final world.
Yeah, Uber's RNG has been really
See
bad.
that?
He got through it though, but
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't the best. Oh, he died
Sorry,
though.
prototype.
Oh no!
That sucks.
It is what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this game is very
I
RNG
think
heavy.
last-
I gotta confess.
I gotta confess.
Yeah. We're gonna hit that teleporter right there so that we can do a little bit of time saving.
Uber will kill him again. It'll be fine.
I can't believe I missed that.
Meanwhile, Wolsk will get through. What you said, Sky Island?
Sky Planet. These are all planets.
Yeah.
Because it's galaxy. So
yeah. You're right. You're right.
So here's the second of the paintings. We actually don't need the star, but we actually pick it up because it's faster to take the star and warp out.
Makes sense. Alright, Uber got through it. Nice.
Uber on his way back to the first planet to beat the world now.
What? Uber, while behind, is still playing really good.
Yeah, I'd say this is pretty set in stone for Wolsk, but the boss of Sky Planet, it depends on the boss of Sky Planet. Very infamous quick kill in this. Probably the hardest one to get. Feels really good to get though.
It's very satisfying to watch when it happens, but...
Oh yeah. Bonk jump. No, unbelievably, this game has working slopes.
That's incredible, really.
They got something right.
Alright, this room sucks.
I probably agree.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Wolsk is even surprised that he got through that.
Ah, yeah, that room. Yeah, that room is horrible.
You're doing saving in a correct position. These are all touch saves for the record,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to change your save position.
Yeah.
So you just save in a good spot there to skip a bit. So the boss is to the right,
Mario
right here.
games, what the fuck? That's definitely wrong.
Dang.
That's hard to say.
That can't be correct at all. That just cannot be.
So we can't go to the boss
Anyway.
because we have to get the third painting, which is over here. Here is the mess. You kind of just do it.
yeah.
Oh, there's the painting.
Are known to be jank. Depends on which one you're playing, though.
Alright, who's ready for something
Oh,
cool
no.
that sucks?
This
All
whole
right,
game
let's
seems
see how long
pretty
it. I'm assuming Wolsk is gonna go for it, but this is one of the harder
So
ones.
what's the strat exactly?
So you want to put 5 bombs here, and you use the shield to break his shield. Basically, you have to reflect his cherries back at him, not the gray ones, because that doesn't work.
Things all over.
But you have to reflect some of the cherries back at him to break his shield. But this guy's weak to bombs. So basically, you want
Shit,
to.
Uber. God damn.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
Uber's going through it though.
I should play Toho. I think
So the strat is you reflect some of the cherries back at him, that weakens his shield, and you put 5 bombs there. Then you get the shield back on, break his shield, switch to aiming, and then like shoot him with the bombs, and
Yeah, I definitely want to try.
he dies right away.
Oh my god.
Oh,
nice.
let's
He actually
go.
got it.
That was very fast, yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah, getting
That's
the
really
one cycle
good.
there is awesome.
It's very hard to get the bombs in a good enough spot, and it also requires a lot of menuing.
What's Wolsk's PB? Is he gonna like PB by a lot?
Probably not a lot, but I think he's definitely on PP pace right now. Yeah. So this is what the paintings are for. It like tells you what to do in these rooms. And you also don't unlock this until you touch all the paintings, which I don't really know why, but
On Wolsk's VTuber? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, look at that thing go.
Yeah, that's really
Uber
cool.
killed it! Yay! You killed Earth or planet or whatever it was called.
The world.
let's
The
go.
world! I got it wrong both times.
You have to watch these long cutscenes every time you do something. I understand Wolsk entirely for that. It
What
feels
happened exactly?
so he was using auto fire to get the code in.
Oh.
It always feels good to get it without accidentally putting it too far.
Oh,
So this is where you use the rubies, but obviously we don't have
That
rubies.
feels good.
And here's the
you really
item.
He just manually adjusts the model. Imagine. With
I
his
don't-
third hand, apparently.
I don't think so, dude.
No, definitely not. There's no way.
So yeah, now we get to access the final world, and we need to use this item right away to.
Yeah, manually adjust the
Unblock
models
a
lighting
barrier
every single time the
that's in
color
like 5
changes.
screens.
It's actually a lot of work. So I'm glad people notice.
I did see that
so
Uber got
hard
like
to do while
the
running,
the
especially.
sky skip that Wolsk didn't get earlier, which means that he's on a better run officially.
With a wheel knob. Okay, maybe that's true.
In a classic old fan game Final World fashion, this just combines everything.
Hell yeah.
There we got the switches. We got the shooty
It's already at
things.
the final, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. This is quite a long stage, though.
Bleh, I couldn't move a frame.
Yeah.
Tragic.
So you saw Wolsk position himself kind of like very precisely there. There's a good reason for that. So these things that redirect your bullets, if you shoot from a weird position, they just like it won't hit.
Huh.
So it's I don't know, buggy. Here we use the ball to kind of like skip ahead a little bit. Normally you need to wait for this guy. If you use the ball, just zoom. So this whole section is kind of like the ball plus gun section of the final stage. Probably the easiest of the bunch. And now it's time for the ice gun and others.
Woo!
There's also where we
Ice
get to
gun.
see like the first like bomb glitch. Right down here. So what happens when you put a bomb on a falling block? If you guessed it stops, I don't know how, but you win.
Oh yeah, this glitch.
That is
Ooh, okay.
honestly like it's pretty hard to actually place the bomb correctly, but you get to do a lot of weird stuff with it for sure. Also, that falling block up there is completely useless. And just do it again. Why not? Alright, now for the final... Well, I guess it's not the final part of the final stage, but... The last one that's like actually
My
hard.
fingers are still getting owned.
So there's a pretty precise kip here that requires like a very specific angle on the aimer. I was gonna try to like basically get this cherry to go up. But then you gotta like get right next to it. Yeah, there we go. That skips some. I actually don't remember what it skips exactly, but it's good. It's awesome. Rule of cool, do it.
Woo! Oh, you always gotta take a skip, even if it only saves like a frame.
If it's cool, you gotta do it.
Bruh.
Bombs hurt, Wolsk. Don't go into them.
Bruh.
Yeah, and you also these like a whole bunch of
For
stars just like
some reason. I'd
off
say
the
it's, like,
beaten
one of
path in this
easiest
stage.
things
Obviously, don't care about any of them.
Wrong one.
That is indeed the wrong item.
I pulled a Cosmo. Cosmo literally did
What?
that same thing, and I was like, oh, I have to make sure to hit that crystal then.
I don't think I did. But maybe he's right. He probably watched my run more than me.
Now I can't make fun of him because I did it too.
No, you can definitely still make fun of me for that. A little corner skip right here. I don't know why this corner is like so incredibly easy.
Only one thing better than speed strats. Ironic strats.
No, come on.
In my run, I definitely knew it was an option. At the time I may have forgotten.
Ugh. It was not a good final stage.
Alright, here, if you can actually like go pretty fast in this top section, faster than the game expects you to, and you get to skip a little bit. You gotta go, like, you gotta hold right through that. Yeah, normally you don't get to take that top path, but if you're fast, then screw it.
Kid.
Kid gone, kid butt comes back. And that's basically it. Wolsk is on the final boss now. Oh, one last item though. This item serves no purpose, but you need it to damage the final boss, so...
Corridor spinning.
I'd say that's a purpose.
Yeah. It's an interesting weapon because you can only have one bullet on screen at a time. So basically you just jump really close to the boss to try to maximize damage. And basically, this boss just steals attacks from every other boss in the game, pretty much.
Oh, that was a bad death.
Druid is a bit of a jammer. Jim. Yeah, at half HP he does this stuff.
Man, stop.
Oh no.
That is true. The wind attack from the tree
Not
is
the
actually
wind
like
attack.
the
No,
worst
I'm
one.
hoping for not the lines attack. Wind attack is fine.
Speaking of the devil, I actually don't like the wind attack too much. It's kind of hard to get close to the boss.
Fuck.
Oh. Another bad death.
Yeah. It's also worth noting
Maybe
that.
Uber will catch up.
Yeah, I mean you can see it, but the weapon actually deletes bullets from the boss, so that's why jumping to the boss is
never that
not
I
too
didn't know
bad.
how to do wind. I was always fine with the wind. The
this
thing is,
attack
if you
also
get
sucks.
the wind, it's kind of like hard to do damage, and it makes you slow down, just like this attack. Problem was never the difficulty. Whereas the lines one is hard and annoying.
That's some good damage there.
This one.
Pretty close.
Because you just like can't do damage and it takes forever and it's also difficult.
Oh, yeah, that was the end of the path for the boss, and now he has to
This is the
go
attack
backwards.
you don't want.
It's possible to optimize it, and because it lasts
Surely,
so
yep,
much,
there we
you
go.
kind of-
And that is GG for Wolsk.
like you can finish the whole
Coming
fight
at
inside of it.
41 minutes. Very fast time.
Yep.
Good job.
Good stuff for Wolsk. That's a 41-45.
GG.
GG.
And Ubersaw on his side, just getting to the Sky Planet boss. Let's see how he fares with the strat.
I want you to know that one of the reasons I practiced so hard was literally because I was just afraid of you.
He's
After
spooky,
you
dude.
said you did this science boss in 3 tries, I was like,
I mean,
I have to actually practice.
I would mention that Uber
I thought
did
I
just
did
first try
psychological damage,
that.
but I may have done
That's incredible.
That is really
Like, that is really hard, I want to mention.
You know, it made me try.
Uber going to
extremely
Puzzle
hard to make sure
Planet.
I could actually figure
Yeah.
out how to do
You
that
just got
boss
this
well,
and then the final
and then
stage.
practice everything else.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, if he can learn that so quickly, he's probably.
Uber will
better.
probably come in underestimate as well. Yeah, I mean, 42 minutes, I think 42 minutes is like a really good time, honestly.
That impression was it's already kind of a win for me.
This
Honestly, I
is
never
not
thought
an
of
easy
trying
speed
to
game
do
at all.
more,
Yeah,
Like,
it's
the runs on the
like,
leaderboard
yeah.
are, like, the runs on the leaderboard are pretty good. That's
More
mostly
even
just because
race.
they're, like, all super old.
Yeah, much more.
From, like, old fan gamers who they basically just played this.
The Justice one still made me feel bad. It was fun, but I.
Oh, yeah,
I felt
42 is
bad.
definitely leaderboard worthy. Like what? The record is like a 32 by a legendary Japanese guy who
that
uses
was a
auto
pretty
fire
huge
and also
feat
got
for me.
insanely good RNG just all throughout, and like that run is like unbeatable basically. Then it's like Nader who has like a 35. I think it's a 35 that Nader has.
Yeah, people are mentioning the Galaxy board. The Galaxy board is ridiculous. I've been grinding this game for the whole week. I haven't gotten it under like 50.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, the
what Uber
times are
said is.
ridiculous. And even
Yeah.
even the record, like the 32 or whatever, he loses like a minute in one part.
God, I'm so close to
Like,
beating Nader.
it's ridiculous.
You know, that leaderboard is
But my hope was to get like a
pretty amazing.
something that's like
Those are all
somewhat
like pretty good
contentious
runs.
with Cosmo and Nader, but you know, I'm not gonna beat them or really get that close. So 38 was kind of what I was hoping for.
Oh yeah, like.
I don't know. I got Justice Guy on the.
Like,
I gotta go
taking
back to Justice Guy.
This game to a. Well, wait. Awesome skip.
Oh, what? You can stand there?
Okay, that didn't save time.
Yo!
Oh, you can stand
New
on that edge.
tack.
I was so this whole time I was like, these spikes seem like they're smaller than normal spikes, especially with that one corner. But I never knew for sure. So I'm glad you do that because that makes me actually understand that I was.
I didn't know you could do
correct
that.
with
Yeah, when I found out of the corner, I supposed wait. Are all the spikes? It's not that this corner is nerfed. It's that all of the spikes are in smaller.
Yeah. I always thought they seemed like they were smaller, but I didn't actually check to confirm it. That's great.
Damn.
These
Yeah,
don't
we'll
use.
let Uber finish out his run, but make sure to come back tomorrow. We got 4 more runs. They're starting at noon in Central Standard Time, which is an hour earlier than today.
Oh, you also.
But we will have
Gaffadil
Gaffadil versus Crisay playing I Want to Be the Idol Master.
I should at least have this
Pluto
one,
versus
because I don't
Niragami
know
playing I Want to versus
just
7
forgot
Aspects.
shift timing.
R&D guy versus Let Create playing I Want to Be the Big Shot.
There's only 2
And
days for round
Eva
1,
versus
and
Mir
there's
playing I Want to Be the Orbit.
other rounds.
So that's tomorrow. And then the winners from all 8 rounds will receive new game picks tomorrow night, which they will have another week to practice, and those will be raced next weekend.
Yeah. If you follow all of us, you'll get to see next week's games on our streams, probably.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
One. First try. First try.
Let's go.
Big.
First trying the bomb thing is pretty awesome because it feels so luck based.
You can get it very consistently, actually. Oh, and I died there, of course.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely get it consistent. It just feels luck based to me.
Yeah, no, placing that very first bomb trick you used to stop the
Sometimes I'm
block.
just not able to.
It's like the hardest of the bunch, actually. I don't know why, but like because you have to go around the block. I don't know. It's there's no good reason for it to feel inconsistent, I feel, but it is like incredibly inconsistent.
By the way, I'd assume Nader while watching was like, damn, I discovered so many strats and he didn't use any of them. I think I used 1, and it's because I hate the rest of them.
There you have it.
Yeah, next games will be decided and sent out tomorrow, so they currently do not know them.
Yeah, I ain't got no clue what I'm playing for next week. Don't you worry.
Me neither. I'll probably start picking them tonight.
There you have it.
Oh yeah, and I'm using your modified stat for this one, which actually makes it easier. For the one before the bombs on a final.
Oh yeah.
There's a strat for that room. I just do it. I should mention, if anyone wants to see like an absolutely insane run, like watch the top Galaxy speedrun. Like that is like there's a lot of Fangame runs. I feel like, you know, if I spent enough time, I could probably beat it, right? That run, I'm like fairly confident I will literally never beat.
Wow. Yeah, I did always wonder why that corner was so easy. Like, I did not die to it a single time ever.
Oh yeah, that's why that corner's easy.
There's no way it isn't.
It's because the spikes are smaller.
Yeah, one time when I was going down, I landed on the edge of the frame. And
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm not that good at corners. This is what's actually happening.
Alright, Uber on the final boss. If he gets this first try, he's underestimate for sure.
No, very good run either way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is incredible.
For how hard this game is, it's absolutely still a good run. Like, do not underestimate. Like, this is definitely like a hard needle, and like traps and adventure and everything. Like beyond just like all the strats that you can do and like all the menuing and all the items, this is just a hard game. This game is not easy.
Swash. Okay, put. Oh.
Nope. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
good
a lot.
dodges.
That was a lot.
God damn.
That's yeah.
Oh,
That is just
that was
bad luck.
unlucky. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Nothing to do there.
Like that attack with the blocks is kind of easy, but it's not. But that makes me just not look stretch for it.
Yeah, my strat is always to bait the blocks high, so that way I can just stay low. But sometimes I mistime it, and then I have to jump over, and then it's actually hard.
Yeah, well said is generally what I would go for if I see that attack, although ideally that's not an attack we see, honestly. Ideally, you know, you just get the good attacks on this boss, which are, I actually don't really know what they would be. Definitely not this one, tell you what.
Damn.
Oh, man.
A stupid attack.
Okay, I wanted to wait.
Actually, I actually don't think I ever lived past the lion's attack.
I think
That's not a good sign.
If I get it, I usually just die. Screw it. Ooh, okay, yeah, because it's
Only
level 1,
three.
so only 3, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I
Okay, dude.
Good.
Oh, man. This
Jeez,
boss
what is that RNG? God damn.
This boss is giving him a rough time.
Jeepers.
Oh my god.
God damn. That's some shit.
And I have the attack well practiced. That's the worst part.
I think the final boss is very deceptively difficult. Probably because you try to optimize damage and the thing you're shooting with is a pain in the ass to shoot with.
It's true. It's true.
If only it had auto fire.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Oh
was
my
stuck.
god.
Yeah, and also another challenge is knowing what attack the boss is going to do. Because he does say it, right, but it's in Japanese.
that's
a bit
rough.
of a challenge for us Westerners.
Oh,
You get to recognize some of them, but most of the time you're just kind of like, well, I hopefully it's that one. Yeah, and some people might say skill issue, to which I'd say you're absolutely right.
chips again. This one I will play a bit safer.
I think that should do it.
Oh no no, I'm not going to shoot. I don't want the double kill.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a close call.
And that's it.
There we go.
Damn it.
He does it.
Very nice, very nice.
GG.
Nah, still a pretty good run, honestly.
Nah, I mean it on after PV.
Good noises.
Yeah, decent enough, honestly.
Alright, GG, let's get him in here.
Get him in.
Let's go.
Hello, you two. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Very good runs on both of your parts. Congrats, Wolsk, for taking it home with a run of about 42 minutes.
Thanks.
Very deserved win.
I appreciate it.
Actually,
scared me.
very good run.